2020, Bonnie and Clyde. Tell a little story. And you know who it is. MK Ultra.
27 hearts beat.
I'm the best, yo, stylish trash recycling. My bitch fuck yo bitch with another bitch, I'm recycling. I'm the shit with another beat, I'm deciphering. Ooh, these niggas can't hide from him. Got a squad full of them, we go Jekyll and hide on them. Never was a fool, so I pull it with a bullet. Gotta put it with a pull, it's like A-Dot did. Pull up in they scared, new say bulletin ain't there. That's they made me heard he did. Lyrical prowess, not typical route to keep niggas around me. They fuck up the vibe. I'm crashing, no visine in the median. Vehicular homicide. Driving in the right side, driver swearing his bitch was down the ride. They never get caught up, didn't get brought up. We can call them Bonnie and Clyde. Clyde was a motherfucker, always hitting the blunt. But Bonnie was a cheap bitch, selling the cunt. Clyde was that nigga, always holding the gun. Clyde was that nigga, always holding the gun. But Bonnie washed them doors and them pockets get run. Up and down the Ave, they were having some fun. Clyde wrote a check that his mouth couldn't cash. Now he's laying in the ditch. Bonnie's still selling ass. Come in, baby. No moral, this disorder. Got it from the top, got a disorder. Piss on them list longer than Appalachia Cola. Tatted on my dick, call me. Now I'm channeling, climate the penalin, hell too hot, I'm telling them. It's the rigorous more to say typical or this who I am. I'm the verse king lurking, never put the pin down. Wouldn't want to be a man now, that's a man down. Fandom, Clyde, get him now, get him now, get him now. Fan out in the phantom. I run it down, burn it now, learn now, hurt now, lurk now, birds now. You assume that I'm human with a syphilis, super killer, but I heard assume what the fuck you really doing with it. Soon you really gonna do it, I'ma do it, doesn't really mumble do it. Put him in the pot and make it come to it. Rappers get the rappers in the cash fast. Too long with a bone and the last song, fast off. Wouldn't want to be a man now, that's the last song. Bitch, fuck out of here. And you know, boy.
And we are back. Welcome to KY5. We are welcoming Mathias Frostad, and we are titling this one "Gaming in Norway and Pickled Fish." And I think it is an aptly named. Bucky is with us tonight.
What up? What up? How's it going, everybody?
How are you, Bucky?
You know, just working on my new cosplay. You know.
Nice.
Got the new tat. You see that?
When did you get that slapped on you?
I got that. I think last week. So.
Nice. Look sharp. What do you got? What do you got coming down the pipe for us there with Bucky?
So check this out. This just came out last Tuesday. It's called The Three Jokers. I'm telling you, you need to go pick this up. It is amazing. You really don't even need to know anything about the backstory. It's kind of like a single shot, but it's going to be a three issue comic. So I definitely hit that up. If you're collecting, I would definitely try to find yourself. Oh, a little bit of a glare. This Death Metals, Legends of the Dark Knights, and your Harley Quinn 75. This is the Frank Cho bad boy right here. It's when Harley Quinn and Punchline first meet. So that's the Joker's new girlfriend. I'm telling you guys, right now is the time to get into comics. I am not even playing right now. There's so much going on. You got like Deathstroke helping Batman, then not helping Batman. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But yeah, right now I'm working on this cosplay right here, so I'm still trying to figure some stuff out. But
I like it. I like it a lot. I honestly could say that I have no idea what the fuck that cosplay is. So could you explain to me what that is?
So what I'm going with, so like if you look at the back, let me see if I can turn around. So I got the diamonds, right? You see the diamonds?
Yeah. Yep.
So what it basically is I'm going with a new character. Obviously Harley Quinn is the diamonds, right? Mm-hmm. I'm over here. So HQ. But like I'm coming out with I can't give you too much because I haven't completed the character yet, but it's my own twist of like how I met Harley Quinn as my character. I'm naming him Hayden.
Okay.
I haven't come up with a last name yet. Still trying to figure out the origin story, but basically my character, he kind of like falls in love with Harley Quinn and helps her get out of the situation she's in, and then she does some things to help me. I do some things to help her, but it's a whole new character that I'm coming up with. I'll give you more when I complete the character. We get it.
Absolutely.
We get it. But
absolutely.
I'm having fun creating it. I bought an airbrush, so I've been messing with the airbrush a little bit. But it's been a fun time, man. It's been
I like
a fun
it.
time.
I don't know what it is, but I like it. Well, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and bring on Matthias. Matthias,
I'm excited.
Hi
Let's
there.
do this.
how are you? Welcome to KY5, brother. Thanks for coming.
Thank you. I'm really good. Really shaky. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm really excited to be here.
Oh, excellent, excellent. So we're just going to dive right into it, brother. We're just going to do it. We're just going to do the damn thing. So how long have you had undiagnosed nerding qualities, or did you already know or always know since you were a kid?
Strangely enough, after I got glasses, everyone assumed I was a nerd, and so one thing led to another, and I became a nerd because everyone thought I was. So I don't know, 4th grade, I think it was.
Yeah, that's around the time I got my glasses too, because I'm blind as a bat.
Same. That's why I'm wearing these.
I squint a lot. That's
It's crazy. The army hasn't cut you out yet since how blind you are.
hey man, it is what it is.
You can blindfold you with a piece of dental floss.
The hardest part is trying to get my exits before it comes. I'm just like 4 lanes, like trying to get off my exit.
Like Mr. Magoo in it. Oh, okay. Well, okay. So you knew then. That's awesome. So if there was anything that you knew most about hobby-wise, or and I'm just going to use this phrase because I tend to do it now, nerd culture-wise, what is the one that you feel that you are a subject matter expert on, or that you have spent the most time doing?
Oh wow, that's a hard question. I think I'm really good at trophy hunting or achievement hunting, on like both Xbox and PlayStation, really. So yeah, really just cheesing those achievements and trying to get 100% on everything.
Okay, so you just pick up a title.
I don't know.
You just pick up a title and you just beat the shit out of it?
Yeah. Right now I'm doing Bloodborne. Really excited about that. Yeah, next up is, I think it's Red Dead 2. I have a stack of them behind there somewhere. I don't know.
Dude,
I think
Red
you
Dead
can see
2 is great.
somewhere around there.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see it. Have you actually dropped in on Red Dead yet, or do you wait until you start hunting for the achievements?
I'm really looking forward to playing it, but I'm so scared that the online base will disappear, so I won't get those trophies because it will suck so much to have an uncompleted game on my profile.
Well, it seems like they
really
keep on adding stuff. It seems like they keep adding stuff. Like every time that we think that Red Dead Redemption is going to stop, they come out with something else multiplayer-wise. So I think you got a year.
So how many games have you completed to date?
Oh wow. I know it's about 50 on the Xbox 360.
Oh my.
Maybe 20 on the Xbox One, 40 or 50 on the PS4. I have no idea on PS3, and 6 on Steam, I think.
So would you say that you're a completionist?
Oh yes.
A man after my own heart. I've only done Spider-Man. That's it.
Oh, Spider-Man! A friend of mine borrowed me 2 games, and I can't handle people borrowing me games because I have to complete them before I deliver them back. So I spent a week and I finished Spider-Man and Horizon Zero Dawn, I think it was, just so I could complete them and give them back to him before he moved at Christmas.
Horizon Zero Dawn. Horizon Zero Dawn just had a comic come out, just by the way. Just dropped last week. It's pretty good. I read it.
Yeah, I really like the story about Horizon. Does it like revolve more about that?
It's about not the main character, but the antagonist. So her friend, I don't remember what her name was, but she's in it a lot. The main character's in it a lot, but it's pretty good. You should check it out, man.
All right. I'll have to write that down in my notes here.
Completionist. I love it. I'm personally, I'm a jackass that likes to play the Fallout games, and I sip on them like a fine wine, and then I lose my place because then I squirrel another game. But the Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I beat actually within a week. That is a completely different title than the rest of their titles. Same thing with the Shadow of War, or Shadow of Mordor, which is literally exactly everything that Assassin's Creed wanted to be. And then now we've got Valhalla coming out soon, and I'm just so fucking pumped for fucking Assassin's Creed Valhalla that I can have a fucking cat. What it is with us, boys?
Because the only reason you still have your beard is because they donated. I'm just saying. They donated and followed. You still have your beard. Valhalla.
Thank you so much. Yes, I definitely lost my beard on betting. You're muted, Jay. You're muted, Jay. Unmute yourself. I know you're trolling me.
I was pressing for him to shave it. I really
He was
put money
pushing
up
hard.
for it. He was crying. He was not having it.
The wife was not happy at all.
I was going to go over there and shave it. I was going to do it.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to let him do it. I was going to do it.
Just real quick, Bucky, move your mic away from you because it's still being blown out. There you go.
How we doing? We good?
Oh, better.
Sorry about that, guys.
No, you're good. You're good. I appreciate that. Okay, so we're just going to roll right into this one. We're going to go ahead and do a segment here. You want to play with us? It's a game. It's called 20 Questions, Mathias.
All right.
And I think you should have a lot of fun. Since we're a bunch of silly Americans, we like stupid American games.
Can I just shoot in? In
Yeah.
Norway, we have something called 20 Spørsmål, which is basically 20 questions, but it has its own jingle on the radio and stuff. And it's just a couple of like weird celebrities guessing things, and they're really good at it. So hopefully I don't know. If it's a
There's
quiz,
no wrong
I'll
answers
beat
here.
it.
Yeah, there's no wrong answers here. So we're going to go quickly. We're going to run through it.
All right.
Okay, so go ahead and start the timer there, Bucky. We're going to try and beat a minute. So let me know when you got your stopwatch. I'm not going to number the questions. I'm just going to ask you them, okay? All right, ready?
All right.
Are we ready? Everybody ready? And
Yes, sir.
go. Sword or battle axe?
Sword.
Rape or pillage?
Pillage.
Bottled or pickled fish?
Pickled fish.
Pickled fish. Loki or Fenrir?
Fenrir.
Boat or canoe?
Canoe, obviously.
Fat or skinny?
Fat. I'm fat.
Sassy or bitchy?
Sassy, definitely.
Blonde or brunette?
Brunette.
Tank or plane?
Tank, for sure.
Dildo or dill don't?
Dildo.
Dungeons and Dragons naked or strip Monopoly?
Strip Monopoly.
Whiskey or beer?
Whiskey.
Men's G-strings or assless chaps?
Assless chaps, for sure.
In flames or soil work?
Soil work.
For
Seconds.
the Emperor or against the Emperor?
For the Emperor.
Rice or wheat?
Rice.
Spicy or salty?
Spicy.
Foreskin or circumcised?
Foreskin.
Squishy caster or tanky brawler?
Tanky brawler.
Boom, done.
Nice.
I blame Fear.
That's my fault.
Yeah, he
That's
was
my fault.
kind of slow.
He sucks.
Yeah. Let's give him 10 seconds.
Matthias, you did good. You did good. I liked your fucking answers. Everybody, that was 20 KY5's 20 questions. At 1:15, but we're going to deduct 15 seconds from it because of my poor speaking voice.
15.84. That's what we're deducting. 15.84.
That's my fault. I set you up for failure. I apologize. So
He sucks.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
This damn American reading level.
Okay, so real quick, everybody, if you could smash that subscribe button, like, share, comment. We love having people interact with us, interact with the show, interact with the guests. So please, hit that subscribe button. Do we have ACTJ tonight, Jay? I believe we do, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Join ACTJ tonight. They're back. The subject is how to build an igloo, I believe.
Yeah, and some testing, some COVID testing.
Some COVID testing. This stream is also brought to you, and the game was brought to you by the TMI Network and the Big Rock next to Radio Yerevan, the monolithic studio of truth. The rock's name is Steve.
Yay, Steve.
Yay, Steve. Moving forward, while we were talking to each other a couple days ago, you had expressed to me that you really enjoy D&D and that you also enjoy Warhammer 40K. So we're going to dive into that. What's your favorite class and race for D&D?
I think I must be a basic bitch and say dwarf. I really like the dwarves. They're sturdy. You can subvert a lot of expectations with dwarves. You can also be very basic with dwarves. So I also like it because in my gaming group, it's very common to choose an exotic race or class or stuff, or just be a human version of yourself. So I like picking dwarf because it's fantasy, but low-key fantasy. I don't know.
I mean, it's Nordic mythology. It's Norse mythology. Dwarves are they're holy. Did you have a question there, Bucky?
Oh, I was saying rogue. I'm always a rogue thief. It's my go-to. I'm just long range. I like stealing things. Not in real life, just in my fantasy land.
Vicariously living your sins in D&D.
So right now I'm working for the National Guard out of a prison in Westville, Indiana, and believe me, right now I don't want to end up in that place. So I'm just going to continuously be a thief vicariously through my imagination.
Yes, imagination. Everybody's playing it with us.
Yeah.
So, do you have any characters that have made the distance that you've gotten to park and didn't die?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I actually had one. That was in 4th edition, actually. Very weird edition where basically instead of subclasses, there were many different classes. So I had a Scion, and he was a human scion. Scions were like sorcerers, but using like imaginative powers. You're seeing weird visions.
Yeah.
So my go-to was like showing people weird visions of their parents being murdered and stuff. And I was basically the one. I was the guy. Wait, how do you say that in English again? I was that guy, I think is the correct thing. I was the person that I think I would hate to have as a player. And that was my first campaign ever. It was my brother's girlfriend who ran the campaign, and I, to this day, do not get along with her. And I think I don't know. She said specifically no spellcasters, so I just had to. Anyways, I think I was a human. He was really cool. He had a hedgehog. He really went the distance. He had a dragon. The entire thing was supposed to be like dragon knights and riding around on your dragons and stuff. And my dragon, because I was so fucked up, she gave me a fucked up dragon who basically ate dragons and humans and shit. It was a cannibal dragon. I don't know.
She really didn't like you.
Yeah, she really didn't. I think we're better now, but I not too much better. But
Brother's girlfriend, if you are watching this right now, we do not condone anything he's saying. Please still subscribe.
Yeah. Please still subscribe.
Well, it's.
Oh,
I mean,
shit.
I don't know, man. And I mean, I tried to leave so bad. I was just so sick of the campaign because I didn't like her. And okay, so in 4th edition, when you throw a javelin, it breaks, right? Just like in 5th edition, most of the time, unless the DM is very nice. I threw my spear, which was also my spellcasting spellcasting focus or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And she said it broke, and I'm like, that's a magical artifact. Are you sure? And she was like, it breaks. So like, okay, nice. I can't do anything anymore because I couldn't cast spells, right? And that was kind of like a slippery slope. So I poisoned like a village that was full of werewolves while the werewolves attacked my friends. I can't really remember much of what I was doing in a positive manner. It was like a big fight in the end with the giant and stuff. I think we won, but I lived. I'm happy about that. Everyone else was kind of sad about that. But
you're a fucking savage.
I don't know, man. Yep. That's about it.
When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade, I guess.
Yeah. I have no idea what kind of juice I made, but she didn't like it very much.
Excellent. That is fucking awesome.
So, if anyone is a new player and wants to start D&D, don't be like me. Don't be like that. You're going to ruin friendship, burn bridges. That's probably why I'm not friends with her right now. So, don't do it. Don't do it.
You're not supposed to kill her dragon with one spear, bud. Come on.
You're not supposed to. Don't do it.
Hilarious. Oh my god. So when creating characters as a Norwegian, do you ever have like a go-to? Like, is it like Americans, and I said this yesterday, fucking pirates. Fucking pirates.
Yeah, you mentioned pirates.
Straight up Vikings? Is it like a barbarian,
Honestly, I think it's kind of strange that you mention it. I like pirates, but I never get to play one myself. Me and a fellow... Nice, by the way. Nice.
ER.
It's one of my cosplays, Buchika_cosplay. No big deal.
There you go. I think it's very strange because I think me and a couple of my DM friends have all said that it's a wet dream for us to be in a pirate campaign. So we play and host we DM pirate campaigns, but we never get to play in them. However, what we do get to play a lot is gunslingers, cowboys, kind of like that. So I think it's funny that a lot of Americans really like Viking culture, while Norwegians like American culture. We just don't want to be Vikings because we see it a lot in like how you're supposed to be as a Norwegian.
And I'm sure they teach that in the curriculum in school, and I mean, traditions. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome that there's a course for that. There's a standard course in Norway for throwing axes. Mark that down, everybody, on one of the most badass things I've ever heard in my life.
Absolutely.
That's fucking awesome. Okay, and so does that theme ever get played out every once in a while, or does somebody have you had anybody in that table be like, what, fuck it, I'm going straight up fucking Viking. I'm just
Actually, yeah, I think if my players are watching this, I don't think they are because they're all working men and it's 2 a.m. right now. Okay, 2:30 right now. But they really asked me to do like a specific like themed campaign, and so I ran an Egyptian one. And then I was supposed to move out of the city, so we ended the campaign, and then I didn't have to move. So now I'm kind of planning what they have been asking for, which is a Viking campaign, based off of the new Icewind Dale coming up.
Jake just mentioned Icewind Dale, so
yeah,
be fighting Jotun.
And also like probably a bunch of the Storm King's Thunder, and probably taking some parts from the Icespire Peak, I think it's called.
Yeah, that's the one with Ymir and the Frost Giants.
Yeah. Can I just say, there's a lot of ice-inspired themes in the 5th edition so far. So they're kind of, I don't know, forcing my hand. I guess I gotta play a Viking campaign. So, that's what we're going to do, actually. I
have a feeling you guys are going to consume a lot of alcohol and pickled fish.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
I need some of this pickled fish.
It's really good.
How many pickled fishes can this buy me?
Is that $1? $1?
This is $1.
That'll be like 10 kroners, so probably nothing at all. I
Damn
think you
it.
need like 2.5 to get like a box.
Okay, so if I send you $5 American, will you send me pickled fish?
I think for that price, shipping and 1 box of pickled fish coming right up.
Coming right up.
Coming right up.
Yes.
Oh, that's great. That's great. I myself have had plenty of pickled herring, and at a younger age, when I was being forced to eat it, I didn't like it very much. But the older I got, the more I liked it, and the more I like smoked clams and things like that. So I think it's acquired taste, like sauerkraut. I've always loved sauerkraut, but I ate it at an early age. And the same thing with pickled herring. So that's pretty awesome.
I will even throw in one of these BAT 2020 coins because America thought it would be funny to put a bat on a coin in 2020. So
wait, hold up. Isn't that... Oh.
It's a quarter. It's a quarter.
A quarter with a bat on it for 2020.
Because 2020 hasn't gotten any worse.
Yikes.
To be fair, they did not know that COVID was going to be a thing when they created these quarters.
I have a couple of questions actually for you Americans.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have to step back though from the bat and go back to the fish part.
Fish.
In Norway, it's very common to eat caviar, which is like a fish, eggs, salty.
Yes,
it's good. It's very common to eat that, and it's also common to eat. It's kind of like a canned mackerel in tomato sauce. Do you guys have equivalents of that, like caviar or mackerel?
Yeah, caviar is actually in all of our bigger supermarkets. They have canned caviar. It's nothing fresh, and definitely the mackerel. They have the mackerel under the international aisle, though.
You find it a lot more on like the East Coast or the West Coast, where like fish is like
readily available.
Yeah, like Maine, your Carolinas, Florida, California. You find it a lot more in that area.
All right. Yeah. So it's
along the coast. You don't really find that over in Michigan. I mean, we have the lakes, but you don't.
No mackerel there.
I will tell you this. Any European that's ever been with me to Lake Michigan tells me that I'm lying to them when I tell them that it is a lake and not the ocean. Most of the Germans that I've taken to Lake Michigan are like, you're lying. And I'm like, no, dude, I'm not lying. Like, we're landlocked, but that's Lake Michigan. They're like, I can't see the other side of the lake. It's not a lake. I'm like, trust me. The other side is Chicago on the left, and you keep going the other side, you'll hit Detroit.
That's amazing. It's that big?
Yeah, you can't. It's one of the largest fresh bodies of water on the planet.
Wow.
And it's unforgiving as hell.
And I love it.
Yeah, a lot of people die in Lake Michigan. A lot of people die in Lake Huron. And
I live right here.
Yeah, Michigan as a state looks like a mitten. But yeah, we're in the Midwest, so we're landlocked. Whereas Jay, he can get fresh seafood on the reg because he's in LA, and I'm jealous of that because for us being landlocked and in the middle of the country, we don't get a whole lot of fresh food as far as the sea's concerned. But I'm a fiend for it. I love it. Any place that serves fish or sushi or anything like that, I usually jump on it.
I have been to Denmark, and it kind of gave a
yeah, it's in the middle.
Yeah. But,
Thank you, Jay.
Denmark. When I went up to Denmark, near Kiel, Germany, I got to see. I got to see like it kind of looks like the coast kind of looks like Maine's coast. So you get that kind of feel where it's kind of rocky, and you get that nice little fog that comes in off the cliffs and stuff. It's pretty cool.
I gotta be honest. The only thing I know about Maine is what I've learned through Fallout 4, and that's basically what goes for all my American knowledge. I don't know anything really.
It's good. It's good.
They have a lot of lobster.
They haven't corrupted. Yeah, they haven't corrupted.
I've heard so.
They're the lobster state.
They had that in Fallout 4. Just not the kind of lobster I want to eat.
Yeah. The lobsters aren't gonna fucking kill you in Maine right now.
Yes,
So just-
there it is. That's Maine, right there. That's all you need to know.
Damn, I gotta go.
Don't worry about the gas. It's not toxic. Just keep eating the lobster. Just don't worry about the green gas.
They're
No
fumigating,
questions.
fumigating for Corona.
Just keep eating the lobster. Just
Oh man.
okay. I have a question before we move on.
Okay.
What is your favorite like battle axe moment in theatrical like movies? Like, do you have a favorite battle axe moment?
Battle axe moments. Oh wow. Could anything be a battle axe moment? Like only with
I
axes?
feel like he has to have like an axe. Could be a small axe. It could be a large axe. But it has to be like it could be my man's from Lord of the Rings where he's like, But
I mean, anything with Gimli in it is
great.
fucking amazing. But to be honest,
Don't
the most
tell
like
me,
badass Viking moment I've ever seen was with a sword, which is why
okay.
I prefer swords.
Oh, okay.
It's in the Norwegian series with the typical Norwegian dry humor, and in like the second episode, one of the toughest Viking fighters challenges a really wealthy farmer, basically because the soldier has nothing, but because of the rules of Holmgang, means that if he wins in a battle to the death, the farmer has to basically all the things going over to the other guy.
Huh.
Is this Norseman? Is this Norseman?
Yeah, Norseman, yeah. And, in one fucking fell swoop, he just like
He
slings, and it gets me every time. And also in Norwegian, that scene is just fucking good. He's just like, Hov motstår for fall. What? Fall. It's I don't know. It's cringe at its best, and it's so Norwegian. I love it. I can't get enough of it.
Everybody's got Netflix during the COVID bullshit, so do check out Norseman. Norseman on Netflix was shown to me 2 years ago, and it is the exact humor that is in my wheelhouse. It's fucked up humor. It's hilarious humor, but Norseman is... Oh, it is just amazing. The fucking big... I can't remember what the Jarl's fucking brother...
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the show.
So the guy on the
Odin.
left is Odin. His little brother is always watching people shit at the shit log, and they're trying to find the culprit. And it's because he's watching men shit, and he finally reached out and grabbed a dude's nutsack when he's taking a shit, and he has to play it off. And they find out he's got a bunch of tunnels under the shitting log. Just find people.
So good.
Oh yes,
That's a penis.
That's a dick. I was waiting.
There
for
it
the
is.
Nice.
Thank you,
Nice.
Jay Dick. And with that, at the half-hour mark, please like and subscribe for more Jay Dicks and more KY5 shenanigans. Thank you all for joining us. We got
I'm just
Bucky here.
plugging Norwegian things.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. We got Bucky here, we got Fury here, and we got Mathias here, hanging out with us from Norway, straight from Oslo. Welcome,
Okay, so
Zach. Hi-yo.
I gotta ask, you pronounce it Fury, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Fury.
Fury?
Fury.
All right.
Yeah, like Fury.
Yeah, like the tank, the
Yes.
movie.
Yes. It's a good movie.
Just like that, actually. With not as awesome a hair as him, I tried, and I just wanted to grow a double lock because I'm a huge Danzig fan. So that's just how it is, and I apologize for that. But I like that you said Soilwork when you chose between In Flames and Soilwork. I love In Flames, but the Gothenburg metal scene.
Yeah.
Soilwork and In Flames, I had the privilege of seeing them live at Ozfest when I was a teenager, right after Stabbing the Drama came out, after Five Figure. My favorite album of Soilwork is Natural Born Chaos. There's not a bad fucking song on it. And the fact that those bands are like this, related-wise,
Yeah.
it depends on the mood of the day, but I've got about 4 hours on each playlist of Soilwork and In Flames. And I listen to them regularly. So as soon as you said that you were down with them, I was like, oh my God, I'm really down to clown with this guy. Okay. So do you find yourself trying new products as far as, because you said that you like board games, and I'm going to go ahead and refer to Jay. Jay said yesterday that people who live in cold climates or climates that change cold are the weird people that like to play board games. And in the Midwest and in Norway, it does get fucking cold. It gets very cold. And yep, there's our eagle here. Do you try new board games or new games that are coming out? And if so, what do you look for in those products? Do you look for art, concept, or reviews?
In board games, I look for something I think my friends would play. Mostly because that's who my general
Munchkin.
Yeah, fucking Munchkin, man. It's amazing.
I'm a thief the whole time. I just steal until everything's gone.
Well, it's true. I try to be the nice guy until the end. For some reason, I'm always like the wholesome guy who tries to be friends with everyone, and then everyone fucks me over because I'm actually really good at the game for some reason. I played a lot of card games. Anyways, yeah, I think basically the most important thing to me is that everyone else enjoys it, because if they enjoy it, I will be more inclined to like it as well.
So you're looking for the group aspect of multiple players. By the way, everybody, if you get a chance, go over. Hey, how you doing, Jake? If you get a chance, go over there, check out Jake Bookman's Monsters and Munchkins channel on YouTube and Facebook. He's a really nice guy. He's trying to do something. I believe in what he's doing, and that's making the table games and D&D and every other war game that's out there popular and easy to understand, and watch you conceptually play them before you purchase them. So I think that's something that's awesome, because you can go to any gamer stream and see somebody play a video game, but you can't always necessarily go to a stream and watch somebody play a Warhammer 40K RPG or a new tabletop game that just got released in Gen Con or Comic Con, and nobody knows what the hell it is. They just see the sweet art. So yeah, give him some love if you would, please, everybody. That'd be great. Sorry about that. It was really long-winded there. If you had to get kicked in choosing, Matthias, if you had to choose between getting kicked repeatedly in the testicles or having to eat an entire handful of dirt, what would your decision be?
Dirt, absolutely.
You're a man's man, I can tell. I like it.
I work as a nurse in the daytime, and I don't care. At this point, nasty shit doesn't faze me, but testicles would really fucking hurt. Especially the sheer number. Was it 20? You said?
Yeah.
Yeah. No way. Not doing it.
You're good on that?
Yeah. I'll pass. Not for me.
No, thank you.
So,
how much dirt do I have to eat? How much?
Dirt.
A handful? I'll eat two. I'll eat two. No, thank you. I don't play those games.
Hell, you know what? There's something to be said about somebody who will absolutely eat a handful of dirt over getting kicked in the nads. For you ladies joining us, remember that that's what we're willing to do to not get kicked in the groin. So think about that before you think a playful slap is okay. Shit, man.
What are you drinking there? What are you drinking there? Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
What
was that? Looks like a nice thing of whiskey.
Scotch.
Oh, scotch. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. He's a Scotch man. I like it.
He's a Scotch man. You know who else is a Scotch man? Justin Scott. Justin Scott's a Scotch man. How you doing, Justin? Thanks for joining us. So, do you obviously partake in video games? Do you have any other pastimes that you kind of jump into besides Warhammer 40K and D&D?
Well, this is probably going to be a big yikes. A lot of my gaming group, my local gaming group, not my friends, that is, find it weird, and there's a lot of political discussion about it, but I do drag.
Nice.
Which is essentially, I go out on town and have shows and shit. It's cool. It gives me life, basically.
Oh,
It's very enjoyable.
So you do like drag queen runway stuff or shows and things like that?
Yeah, in Oslo. So yeah, I'm not sure what else to say about it. It's
Hey
hard
man,
to explain.
if you come back, if you come visit us, man, I'll put you in put you in Detroit and Indiana. I know some people, so be a good time.
Really? You
Yeah.
do?
Yeah.
I don't do it, but I know a lot of people that do. Some good friends of mine. So
Oh wow!
I mean,
it's a really small community in
Bucky's
Oslo.
got the face for it, though. Bucky's got the face for it. Give me a solo on Bucky. He's got the face for it.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He does. He
He's
really
got
does.
sharp features. He's got sharp features. I think he would perfectly
There's my
pull
Blue
off
Steel.
a two-on. Oh yeah, yeah. He would perfectly pull off a two-on foo fucking gown. I could just tell. Do you have any specific personas, Matthias, or do you do one specifically, or do you do a couple?
Well, yeah, as my name suggests, it's Frostad or Frost. I don't know. So when a friend of mine put me in drag the first time as like a Halloween thing for her school, I think she called me Cassie Cold, and so that's like my go-to.
I like it.
I don't know, man. I like it. It's very empowering, really. You're basically becoming a completely different person. The second you dress differently, you act differently.
Absolutely, I agree with that 100%, man.
Well, it's
I
like
think it's-
cosplay.
Yeah, I think it might be the same for cosplaying. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I do. Right now, I'm working on 2, and I do 3 others. I do a pirate, I do Han Solo, and I do my Deathstroke. So if you all want to check that out on Instagram, I have an Instagram page, Bucci_cosplay. Check it out. But yeah, and then I'm working on 2 more, which I'm wearing the vest right now. One of them I'm working on. So Harvey, or sorry, not Harvey. Hayden. Harvey was the other name I was gonna go with, but Hayden. And then I'm doing a Sub-Zero. But yeah, no, I get the same feel. A couple of my friends, they do drag and they love it. It brings them life. They're actually really big in the community as well, so they help a lot with the community with their drag. They also do drag bingo, which is a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, that's the best part about.
Like
drag,
I said, man, if you ever my friend Sabin is his her stage name. So if you ever look up her in Michigan, so she's really big. But
What did you say her name was?
Sabin. Yep.
All right. Oh, I'm just writing notes, man. I feel
Absolutely,
like you guys are giving me really good advice.
Hey
here.
man, come visit. It's not that much to fly over
I
here.
should. You can help me with my cosplay that I've been saying I'm gonna do.
Absolutely. I've been to
bought all
San
the
Diego
materials.
Comic Con. Hey man, I've been to San Diego Comic Con. I was supposed to go to New York Comic Con this year. Go to C2E2 every year in Chicago. I'm supposed to go to Dragon Con down in Atlanta. Like it's a good time, man. I do a lot of traveling for my cosplay, but definitely check it out, man. On my Instagram, follow me. We can get together and you can come on over and I'll show you, man. You can stay at my house, man. It's a good time.
Hell yeah! I'm working on a Snufkin cosplay.
Nice.
From Moomin, that is. For everyone who doesn't know, that is. I'm sure Jay will put a picture somewhere.
Put up Rocky Horror Picture Show. Why have we not put that one up yet?
That is the most iconic drag. The most iconic drag right there.
We missed a prime opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite drag of all time, right there.
Just the anticipation.
Okay, so give me a rundown of how for your childhood. You don't have to go as young as 10, but I mean, as far as when you were self-aware, hobbies wise or games, is there anything that's there he is. Name a more iconic actor. I'll wait.
Shia LaBeouf.
Oh, I like it. I wasn't ready for it.
Hot take, maybe.
Yeah, not yet. Shia LaBeouf has still got about 10 years of movies that he's got to make before I believe he's one of the greats. But I do like Shia LaBeouf. Hasn't
he been on for 10 years? I can't remember, but I remember the first time I saw him was in Indiana Jones 4 as like Indy's son. And after that, just the memes, man. It just kept spiraling, and I love the man. He's my idol. He's so cool.
I like that he came off of the deep end. Like he became now like his own dude and sees how chaotic the world is. So that's just something that I like seeing him morph into something more than what he had appeared to be.
I like how he can do many characters. I'm really in love with him and Tom Hardy. I'm a big Tom Hardy fan and Lawless.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Tom Hardy.
Good.
oh how Shia
yeah.
LaBeouf can just like switch back and forth to characters is just amazing, man.
Did you guys know that?
Peanut Butter Falcon. Peanut Butter Falcon. Have you seen it?
I just saw that with my mom.
Amazing movie.
Mm-hmm.
Peanut butter what?
Peanut Butter Falcon.
Oh, okay.
It came out around the same. It came out around the same time as Jojo Rabbit. Jojo Rabbit took a lot of flack, but that's probably one of the funniest movies that came out in 2019.
No, I'm taking notes.
Yeah, Jojo Rabbit. Yeah, Jojo Rabbit, because the best way to defeat fascism, communism, and all that bad stuff is literally to laugh at it. So Peanut Butter Falcon came out, and Jojo Rabbit followed it. And Peanut Butter Falcon is a great feel-good story. It's hilarious, and it's got a lot of depth and a lot of soul.
Netflix?
I don't believe it's on Netflix. However, Justin Scott had a question. If you could bring it up for me, Jay, if you would, please. Not homophobic or against drag stuff, but are you bi or just enjoying the drag scene and the culture? As mentioned, I know a lot of straight people in the drag scene from the Rocky Horror Picture Show. There's Jojo Rabbit right there.
Oh, Jojo was really cool. Actually, I'm not that popular in Oslo because I'm not gay or bi or anything. I'm just a straight dude who really, really likes it. So yeah, I'm into the culture.
That's awesome.
So yeah, if that answers the question.
Cool.
Does your fellow associates or network judge you for that, or are they pretty embracing and welcoming?
Some are really judgy. Others are okay with it, but mostly it's my friends who support me. So I don't really do a lot of cameo shows because I'm not allowed there because I'm straight. But you know, goals is to be on America's Next Drag Superstar as a Norwegian person.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Welcome to the stream there, Tony Cardwell. Appreciate you, bud.
First step is to get on that plane, man. Let's do this.
Detroit,
Michigan.
Get on it.
Detroit.
Yeah, and then we got quite a few cowboy movies. I mean, have you seen 310 to Yuma? The remake is amazing with Christian Bale.
Oh man, I got
310 to Yuma. Oh my gosh,
Bale.
Russell Crowe, Ben Foster, and Christian Bale. 310 to Yuma is a fucking awesome.
Oh, Christian Bale is amazing.
And Alan Tudyk is in it. Alan Tudyk is in it from fucking Firefly. And he's one of my favorite actors of all time. Alan Tudyk is hilarious as Wash as well as Walt from A Knight's Tale.
Yeah.
It's a great film. It's a great film.
He also plays the robot from Rogue One.
Yes, he does.
Really?
He's the voice.
Yeah, there it is. 310 to Yuma. Great fucking film. I know that the scuttlebutt is Christian Bale's an absolute right out asshole, but here's the thing with method actors like Daniel Day-Lewis, like Heath Ledger, like fucking Tom Hardy, Joaquin Phoenix, and Gary Oldman, who they all idolize Gary Oldman because he's a method actor as well. They immerse themselves into
Heath Ledger, rest in peace.
Yep, R.I.P. there, Heath. One of the best Jokers to ever fucking grace the screen. However, these guys immerse themselves into the characters, and it shows in their stagecraft on the movies that they make. So, to me, when I watch Christian Bale, I believe he's an American Psycho. I believe he's Batman.
The Machinist.
The Machinist.
He did Machinist and Batman like back to back.
Yeah, that was like a big body transformation too, wasn't it?
Yes.
There was a funny joke on the internet about him taking up the G.G. Allen film called Storied Life of a Scumfuck. And then there was a picture of him as G.G. Allen, but I don't think that project ever went anywhere. I wish it would have, because G.G. Allen is the most notorious fucking entertainer in all of the entire planet. It doesn't make any sense how the guy got famous, but he got famous, and negative PR just vaulted him into prime time.
That's basically the same that happened with oh yikes, I can't remember his name now. Brandon something, the guy who plays in The Mummy.
Yeah, Brandon Fraser.
Brandon Fraser, yeah.
I think he also got big problems PR wise.
He's a low key method actor that like no one really
that
he's
everybody forgets about.
Yeah.
He had a lot of personal issues with Hollywood black booking him, which I can disagree with, because Encino Man's a great fucking movie. Encino Man was awesome. Blast from the Past, and you got all the Mummy movies. Jay, you look handsome.
He's kind of an asshole. I've met him. I think that's the problem. I think that's why Hollywood ousted him. He's kind of a dickhead in person.
Oh no!
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
This breaks my illusion.
That's why you don't.
Yeah.
That's why you don't meet your heroes, people. This guy, he did this art. I had to have this art. Frank Cho, kind of an asshole, but this art is awesome, so I couldn't pass on it. So.
Well, that reminds me of Paul. Nick Frost and Simon Pegg made fun of that scenario where they go and meet Adam Shadowchild and he's an absolute dickhead. They're like, we met Adam Shadowchild. They're like, oh, how was it? And he's like, it was different. He was a bit intense. He's like, well, he's an artist. Like, no, he was a dick.
He's an artist. No, he's kind of an asshole.
Yeah, he's kind of a dick. Yeah, I met Matt Forte. He was kind of a dick.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was kind of a dick.
Oh, that's upsetting. I like Matt Forte.
Yeah, the nicest person I ever met playing for the Bears football team is Robbie Gold, and Robbie Gold's little brother in Bagram. We were actually in Bagram airfield waiting in the terminal, and his little brother was there, so that was cool.
That is pretty dope.
Yeah, that's a name you don't see every day. So, and I was watching the Bears on the AFN. It's like a week and a half off from when the game originally aired. So, I mean, news is slow for anybody deployed on that side of the world. So, but yeah, I got to go to the Bears training camp when I got home, and Matt Forte was a dick. But Garza and Peppers and Urlacher and Gold, they were all very nice people. Took the time to talk. Brandon Marshall was really nice. It's nice to see people that are up there that are nice and approachable. That's pretty cool. But I have to say here that Brendan Fraser's a dick. Anybody else surprised by that? Just me?
I've met a Norwegian guy, Magnus Carlsen, the guy who plays chess.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a knob. Oh,
He's a nope.
he's such a dick. Like
He's a nope. I love it.
I read the Orcs Codex for 40k. I get some words from there. But yeah, Magnus. I think he was playing like beach ball or something in like, I think it was in Spain. I can't remember. And then he throws like this ball around with some buddies of his, and you're just playing whatever the fuck. And then the ball happens to land over at our place. And so my little cousin, he's like 10. He grabs it and goes over to him, and he just like Magnus just grabs it and just walks off. And then little guy is like, oh,
that's sad. That's fucking sad. I hate that. I hate that.
I mean, especially to kids, man.
That's terrible, man.
Well, that's how I gauge what kind of dick Matt Forte was. He was in a contract for a dispute with the franchise, and there was tons of kids lining the way to see the players and to get autographs. He just hauled ass on a golf cart, glaring at everybody. And it's not a fan's fault with your money problems or your contract issues. It's not the fan's fault. And then it's just like any superstar or movie star or music star. Like, listen, we pay to go see you. And we buy your stuff, we buy your content, we buy your music, and then you act like an asshole. I can understand it can be monotonous. I used to be a failed musician when I was younger. I can understand how the monotony of it is, and some people are just absolute trash to deal with because they don't understand personal space, or they say something really pretentious about you or what you do, or critiquing you. But you don't have to be an absolute asshole before somebody even says hi or hey. So that's where I set apart the Swedish metal bands from American metal bands. When I met Speed, and I met Uncle Olaf, and I met Andrew Stryden and Bjorn Gillette, and Stronghold, Jesper, Daniel, Peter Ewert, they were so accommodating and so nice that after they got done signing stuff, they got us drunk there. Don't tell my mother, by the way. Me and Brian Andrew got drunk on Heineken with In Flames and Soilwork at the Peter Center in Chicago. With In Flames and Soilwork, I have pictures with Uncle Olaf, and he has a shirt that says "I Heart Vagina." It was really neat. It was really neat to meet people that I idolized that literally took the time, and they're superstars worldwide, took the time to just sit and hang out. It was a really good experience. It was very surreal. And I feel like that's something that we're losing in our world, especially with content creators. Like, some content creators are just absolute dicks to deal with. And it's upsetting to me because, people take their time out of the day to see you or view you, and then you don't have the time of day for them. So,
Fury, you're lagging a little bit. You might want to leave studio and come back in.
Copy that. I'll be right back. Love you guys. BRP.
I'll still be here. What's up, guys?
Welcome to the Bucky Show.
Yeah, Bucci. So if you guys want to, go to Instagram. Let me know how I'm doing. Maybe do a little bit of voting because I'm trying to figure out if I want to keep it open, shut, close. Oh, you see the BDU on the inside? Let me know, No. But Bucci_cosplay. I'm eventually going to make a Facebook for it. But yeah, and I would highly recommend, man, to do something with your drag too. Maybe make like a little. It's a lot of fun, man. Like, just having like a Facebook or Instagram with your drag. That'd be cool.
I should. I have a picture of my Facebook that shocked my parents. But that's about it.
Yeah, man. If you want to get out there, let us know. And you know what? There's a really good show that Jay runs that I think that you'd be perfect guest and a perfect platform for Miss Cole to come out and discuss and talk. And that's the Nameless program. The Nameless program is an excellent show. I definitely strongly beseech you to seek them out. The Nameless program is on YouTube, Spotify, Facebook, and Twitch. Ninja and Jay run a great program. And I rewatch their shit all the time. My favorite thing Jay and Ninja ever did was talk about their childhood. And Jay discussed biffing the noodle guy in the face with a rock while the fumigators were there.
Or poor viewers.
that just busts me up to this day. Oh, it's too funny. The clanging of noodle bowls. That poor guy got biffed right in the face by a kid Jay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, right in the face. Fucking awesome. So, shit, man, this has been a great conversation. Let's go ahead and dip into. Do you have any advice? Well, I'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, that makes sense. Thanks, Ed. Go ahead and don't forget to like, subscribe, share, react, please, guys. That helps keep our platform alive. Peer-to-peer sharing helps keep big money out of corporations' pockets. So referrals would be great from you guys. I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much. Do you have any advice for young nerds out there, Mathias, or nerdices looking to get into game time, trying to find a gaming group in D&D? Do you have anything that you wish you knew when you were younger that you know now?
Absolutely. If you're looking to get into D&D, biggest advice is that a lot of other people definitely also wants to get into D&D. Biggest problem, finding a DM. Solution, be the DM. And then you'll probably learn whether or not you like the game in a bigger, in a more open way. And you can also kind of tailor the game how you want it. And you'll probably be playing with friends, and it'll be kind of a low-key thing. And then later, when you find another group, you'll be more prepared for playing with people you don't know, and probably more comfortable with role-play aspects and getting up all those numbers. That's probably seems really, really confusing in the beginning. As I discussed earlier, Shia LaBeouf, just do it. Just fucking do it.
Do it!
Just do it.
That was the best just pseudo promo he ever did that made me go. Just do it.
Just subscribe.
There he is,
Just
there he is.
subscribe.
Just subscribe. Just do it.
Just do it.
I want to say something though. Shia LaBeouf, he did something that he never had to do, as famous as he is. He went on like a really small podcast and platform and ate the hottest hot wings the U.S. has to offer and discussed his projects. It was probably the funniest shit I've ever seen him do. And since he's from Louisiana, he's used to the Creole hot and spicy food. But man, those fucking hot wings kicked his ass. So if we get 50 subscribers by next month, me and Bucky are going to get a bucket of the hottest hot wings that the Midwest has to offer. We're going to go tit for tat.
I'll do it. It'll be terrible. There's a wing etc. right down the street. We can do this.
Yep.
I want some follows though.
50,
Are we doing this live?
Yeah, we can
Oh
do it live.
man.
50,
You
50
better. I'll be
likes.
watching.
Yeah, 50 likes would be nice. 50 likes and follows on Instagram for Bucky, at Bucky_cosplay. And we'll go to it. We'll go round for round, pound for pound, the hottest wings that our area has to offer.
And at Wings etc. to get on the wall, you can't use any water or anything. You have to do it straight up. Like
God damn
it's like
it.
25 wings or something like that.
Oh,
Their hottest sauce. So go hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, tell your friends. Don't hide your wife, don't hide your kids, tell everyone.
Yeah, bring them on down. Bring them on down. I mean,
Everyone.
aside from our ridiculous ass concepts and our potty mouths, I mean, we're for everybody. We're a family show. KY5 Gaming, a family show for everybody to come over here and talk shit. Mathias, you got any final thoughts, my brother?
Final thoughts?
Yeah.
Well, this has been a really, really cool experience to be on this show with you guys. I'm really happy to have that opportunity to talk a little bit about Norway and, get to know some American culture on the way. Hopefully some kids out there wants to play D&D after this. I don't know.
Come to Michigan.
Speaking of, everybody, KY5 houses the greatest story ever rolled. We're on episode 4, moving to episode 5. We are placing our shot this month to move on to episode 5. You want to see how D&D works with a bunch of ruffians, rapscallions, and just trash? That's how we roll. I mean, that's the greatest story ever rolled. Come hang out with Reggie, Fury the Harpy Eagles, Zippy, Renal, Slug, and Machiavelli. It could be a really good thing, and we just may, there you go, little Reggie. We just may introduce another character into the story. So, lots of stuff coming in the future. Mathias, we would love to have you again, brother. You have been fucking awesome. Great to talk to.
Thank you.
And honestly, I really feel like you should check out the Nameless program, and we'll talk after show. Don't leave the stream. We'll have a little after show powwow. Bucky, you got anything for everybody?
Yeah, just check out our subscribe, our YouTube. Check out my Instagram on Bucci Cosplay, and then also make sure. What do we do on Monday? So Mondays, I'm gonna start coming on here and talking about comics. So if you're one of them comic people, jump on, check out what's coming up that Tuesday, because Tuesday DC drops comics, and then Wednesday everyone else drops comics. So I'm gonna tell you what's hot, what to look for, stuff like that. So just check it out.
Thank you, Bucky. Appreciate it. All right, everybody. A big thanks to Jay. A big special thanks to Sean and the Team iNetwork and ACTJ boys. Love you guys. Brock, we missed you, bud.
2020, Bonnie and Clyde. Tell a little story. And you know who it is. MK Ultra.
27
best, yo, style is trash recycling. My bitch fuck yo bitch with another bitch, I'm recycling. I'm the shit with another beat, I'm deciphering. Ooh, these niggas can't hide from him. Got a squad full of them, we go Jekyll and hide on them. Never was a fool, so I pull it with a bullet. Gotta pull it with a bullet like A-Dot did. Pull up in they scared, new say bulletin ain't there. That's they made me heard he did. Lyrical prowess, not typical route to keep niggas around me. They fuck up the vibe. I'm crashing, no visine in the median. Vehicular homicide. Driving in the right side driver, swearing his bitch was down the ride. They never get caught up, didn't get brought up. We can call them Bonnie and Clyde. Clyde was a motherfucker, always hitting the blunt. But Bonnie was a cheap bitch, selling the cunt. Clyde was that nigga, always holding the gun. Clyde was that nigga, always holding the gun. But Bonnie washed them doors and them pockets get run. Up and down the Ave, they were having some fun. Clyde wrote a check that his mouth couldn't cash. Now he's laying in the ditch. Bonnie's still selling ass. Come in, man. No moral, this disorder. Got it from the top, got a disorder. Piss on them, list longer than an Appalachia Cola. Tatted on my dick, call me. Now I'm channeling, climate the penalin, hell too hot, I'm telling them. It's the rigorous more to say typical or this who I am. I'm the verse king lurking, never put the pen out, wouldn't wanna be a man now, that's a man down, fandom. Clyde, get him now, fan out in the phantom. I run it down, burn it out, learn now, hurt now, lurk now, birds now. You assume that I'm human with a syphilis, super killer, but I heard assume what the fuck you really doing with it, soon you really gonna do it, I'ma do it, doesn't really mumble, do it, put him in the pot, make it gummers, do it, rappers, get the rappers in the cash fast. Too long with a bone and the last song, fast off, wouldn't wanna be a man now, that's the last song.